fly ball out into left center field. He makes the grab. One down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The left fielder, Tommy Edman.
And that's in there for strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the go. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Edman leads off first with one away. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Green going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Throw behind the water. They got him doubled off. Back in Seattle, and now Seiya Suzuki. Schemes back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Inside, just missed. Here's a 1-1. Guerrero. Here's the tag, and he's out. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He hammers one out to right. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Next to hit, Riley Green. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swinging. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one fouled off. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And right back to the mound. And Guerrero is set down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. With the right-hander back to work. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Grandal on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now Bobby Witt Jr. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hit.
And he got him. Strike. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Jose Ramirez. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 2-2. High fly ball out to center field. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. They get the out on Soto. And there's 1 down. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. Here's Ketel Marte. Fly to left his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball left side. Righty to the plate. Runner on the go. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And he deals. Pitch gets away. And save. A close play at the plate. And that scores a run on the wild pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2 and 2. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's strike 2. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Edman makes the grab for the second out. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. Suzuki in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Catcher has it, fires the first. Got him. Inning over on the strike. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Marcelo Meyer. And here it comes. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride rolled out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yeah. Big swing and a miss. Meyer aboard here at first with nobody out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to Henderson. Relay to first. Double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. Not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swing and a miss, and he was
No
fooled.
ball, 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Suzuki on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it is JT Realmuto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get out, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-2.
Got him! Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through that.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it! And how about that? It's bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Wheeler back to work. Ground ball left side. Witt over to first. And Ramirez is set down. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Right side, De La Cruz. Fires over to first. They get the out on Soto. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And that one is inside, ball 1. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, the batter will be the shortstop. Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And we are starting over. It's 3-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 down. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. And there's the strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. We're back. Bottom of the seventh. Ketel Marte up to the plate. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. On the ground, right side. De La Cruz. Over to first. They get the out on Marte. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. And a foul ball. And there's two down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th. Now
the designated hitter, Marcelo Mayer. Now,
and a pitch. And a good eye there. Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Side edge, 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. JT Realmuto steps in. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Gonna count 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of bottom of the 8th. And now it's gonna be Marcelo Mayer. The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-1 to count.
Gets under and pops it up. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
There's a big, strong guy can untie this game with 1 swing.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one the other way. And he gets by it. Here comes the throw. Round second, digging for third. And he beats it. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect. And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Hauls it in for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And now the lefty. And fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet,
no, that's outside.
whatever it takes.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Chapman back to work. Strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. First offering, and it just misses. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside.
The high hit too much on that one. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch swinging.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. As the lefty gets to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Here's the catcher to hit, Yasmani Grandal. Now he breaks his bat as it's put in play. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to third. Witt. Slings to first. That's the third out. And we're back. We're in extra. Here comes Aaron Judge. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And the top third strike leads to the first out. Puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Witt at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offer in there for a strike. And that is
No
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Edman makes the catch, inning over.
Now running at second base, number 7.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. Pitch to the right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco.
The designated
This one kicks away from Real Muto.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The tag at third, and he's out. Hard hit left side. On the run, throw to first, and we're headed to the 11th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the pitch. That one in triple digits.
Well, a come-and-get-me
0-1.
fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the throw to and to keep it fair.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. We are in the 11th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Hit it right. 0-2.
Throw to third. Save. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Grandal on to first. In time, the 2-3 strike. Back at T-Mobile Park. And down the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Check on the runner. Dive, and they got him. Polanco picked off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Up and in, and the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Ground ball up the middle, and that spurts through.
now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the move. On its way to the corner. Suzuki running hard for it. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 outs. And ball 1.
1-2.
Runner goes again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. Runner goes again. Got him! And good work. On to the 12th. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
With the right-hander back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. Balance the second base. Ellie De La Cruz. Popped up, brings it in to second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. Popped up. In position. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Caught up now trying to get to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Juan Soto down. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high.
And a swing and a miss. Down. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Guerrero. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
De La Cruz stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one way outside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Wouldn't chase that time.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one just misses the outside corner. And the count is even 2-2. Edwards on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
Miller back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Out of here. And that ends the game. And this place is rocking. And they break through to win it in 13. Final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First,
panic attack. We're back in track. We're back round home for cerebellum. Oh, what a blessing to meet someone like you with eyes as dead as mine. Is fine. It's normal people things just to lie here in silence. Spending days in self-medicating with too much waste, unpleasant aftertaste. We think the same, play different games. Since I like to refuse, hope you blink before I do, then pray and pray that you'll go and do it anyway. Hold your breath, I'll make it worth the wait. Hold your breath to your chest and come back and see me. You rubbed the makeup off my neck that I was using to hide the stubble rush I gave myself while shaving. Yes, it's probably a razor thing, but honestly it's harmless and I refuse to let the sensitive skin win. Oh, what a blessing to meet someone like you with eyes as dead as mine. Is fine, it's normal people things just to lie here in silence. So we lie here in silence. Yes, we lie here in silence. This is normal people things just to lie here in silence. Hold your breath, I'll make it worth the wait. Hold your breath to your chest and come back and see me. Hold your breath to your chest and come back and see me.
You're about to feel the chronicles of a bionicle lyric, lyrically spitting, dismissing. I'm on a mission and just hitting. Now it's written and kitten, hitting with this. I'm missing, wishing, man, listen. I glisten like something good on my vision. Must have moved in this word. Serve word, been better. I said it word. You nerd, man, you heard. Coming with the talent, alien alleys are full of rally suckers, get silly and salad. The fat alleys are right, really. So here we go. Now holla if you hear me though. Never mixing with tricking brothers. No for fixes that ain't fitting to be hitting for nothing. Spitting things is bitten and getting written off. You're like a bad platter, boy, you me off. Boy, you even start
thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Aliens taking on the All-Stars. All right, ready to get underway. Now here is Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
And the pitch. That's outside. And this one is off and running.
7 o'clock.
Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. And next is the designated hitter, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. Lau at the plate. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering upstairs. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate, and he did it in style, a walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the 85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Punch out there, and there's 1 down. Here's Riley Green. And there's a foul ball. Tyon, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. Here is Aaron Judge. The right-hander back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Fires over to Guerrero. Judge out on the play.
The first baseman, Field.
Line drive and foul ball. Cole, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings through that.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
2 outs.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And that just misses. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. So, man aboard, and here is Ryan McMahon. That one's in there. That's strike one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay in.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back at Truist Park, it's Aaron Judge now. Taya back to work. The wind of the pitch. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The pitch. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Got it by him for the K. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one missed.
If we were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Judge is there. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Marcelo Meyer. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And the righty deals. So now 1-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
horse. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the right fielder, number 56. And here it comes. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab. One away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Late with the swing there.
That was straight queso right there.
Big swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Grounded out his first time. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
Top of the third, no score. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Seiya Suzuki. And a pitch. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Realmuto down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. JT Realmuto steps in. Just missed. One out, bases empty. And strike one to the catcher.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Under it. Makes the catch. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Judge is under it. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now it's the DH, Ozzie Smith. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off left side. Kicks and deals. And that one moves his feet. That pitch in for a strike. 1 and 2. And he deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. And now it's Brandon Lau. Caught looking his first time up.
Brandon Lau.
Late swing, foul to the left. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Judge comes up empty there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the 4th, now the left fielder, Riley Green.
The left fielder,
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
0-2.
Real Muto up with it. Fires the first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Henderson in his 2nd season. 22 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple. Here comes Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Well, Judge takes a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
number 7.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Cole back to work.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Righty delivers. That one ripped, but foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one drilled left field. Green ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pat takes a ball as he stands in for the second
Count
time.
1-0. Base
is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in the dirt.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. 2-2. And he chases that one. That's out number 2. Brian McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Judge pulls it down, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And Guerrero is set down. Marcelo Mayer getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And it finds its way through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit. He got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's the catcher to hit. JT Realmuto. Flied to right his first time. And Realmuto is out. And the inning is over. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 56. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Right-hander kick steals.
That's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult for the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss.
Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ball. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz.
In the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
On the ground. Lau sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Riley Green.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. And now Gunnar Henderson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, put simply. In the air to left, down the line. On the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Judge brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Ozzie Smith. The pitch.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Goes down looking. Brandon Lau will hit next.
Brandon Lau.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-1. Slider clips the corner.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him looking. 2 gone now. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Henderson over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Judge has it sized up. And there's 1 down. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One down, base is empty. Henderson. And Witt is out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Prince Fielder. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Cole back to work. And that skips into dirt. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Suzuki on the move, heading back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And a foul ball.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here in Atlanta, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. There's a strike.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit. JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Tries to get back and see. And the 1-0. And there's a base hit to left. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Tyon with the move to first. Tries to get back and save. Move to second. Real Muto back in there. Another throw to second. And he's back in there. That's his third disengagement, and the runners advance.
Everyone in baseball is talking about this rule, and it's not something that happens very often. It's certainly not something I expected to see today.
Gets back to first, no problem, as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-2 is the count.
But no advance from the runners. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park. And the batter now, number 56. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And downstairs.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
3 outs from a no-hit. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto down to first field. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And here is JT Real Muto. One of their last chances to break up the no-no.
Right through there for a strike.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Fought off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back. Long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little turnover fastball.
There's a line drive to left field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And Jock is going to have himself a double. So Aroldis Chapman will take over here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Ozzie Smith. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. They're down to their final strike.
So a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And we're level. It's 2-2. And now Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the ninth. Now 1-1. That one pulled foul. Here's a 1-2. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
It's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This one kicks away from Real Muto. And they tagged him out. So bottom of the ninth, here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
One up, one down. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Wouldn't chase that time. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even...
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's a strikeout looking. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Number 27, Adalberto.
Man at second.
1-1.
And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ now at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Runner takes off, trying to move him over here. Off balance throw in time. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in extra innings. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. Inside, almost got him.
Normally, you wouldn't mind giving up first base, but the power waiting on deck might change your thinking a bit. Bad spot for the pitcher here in this count.
Sliced hard, but foul. And there's the strike.
Oh, boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of the 10th. Down the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play. And it drops foul in the corner. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that.
Why they keep calling me? I don't judge what you fake, case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy, don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas till we can't be.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Marcelo Meyer. And a pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Tying run at the plate. That one at triple digits.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
1 ball.
I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And in comes the run from third on the pass ball. Kicks and fires. He goes down looking. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and he just misses. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got 1 ball, 1
Trying to
strike.
close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss as he was
1
out
ball,
front that
2
time.
strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. Lots of pop at the plate out. So now a pinch hitter, Corbin Carroll.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Little chopper rolls foul. Bautista is just one strike away. And he blows that one by him at 100. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
But maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Bautista checks out first. Dives back. Ow! And the game is